Hey now. Man, I am just so tired of the thought of bitter ass bitches. I was just on Facebook, which I barely be on that motherfucker. And they had the lady with the child support hustle page. She posted the thing with Will Smith. I guess he's got a book out, a brand new book out, Will, whatever. And it was saying how his father, he paid his father's child support. They put his father on, child support, and he owed $140,000 back pay. And Will was rich and famous by the time that shit took into effect, because he was a young man. Will was a teenager, making money. Fuck, you know, making millions. He was a millionaire. I think he was like 16 or 17 or some shit. So by the time he was 18, you know what I mean? Like he already had that money. He already had the money. The mama, if Will paid off the child support, right? So you think he wasn't helping his mama and taking care of his mama? Or his mom probably already had a shit going on. I think Will came from a very, not well off, but a well off family. Will wasn't poor, from my understanding. But nevertheless, talking about these bitter bitches. Sorry, Will. I mean, Will ain't gonna never see this shit. And if you do, Will, fuck, your mama is bitter. Like, he said, mom wasn't gonna let this shit go. Mom wasn't getting that up. Will rich. Will taking care of his mama. Mama got her money. Mama don't have to do that. Supposedly, allegedly, the dad was abusive. I Is that a reason, like, to do that? I mean, isn't that more the reason? Because, like, you still having it in your life like that. If you want to get rid of him, isn't that your opportunity? You can let that motherfucker go and have nothing to do with him ever again, but you can let him go and never have anything to do with him ever again and still keep him on that child support because you know you want to hurt him. But and then they all be talking about, like I said, the same time while they sitting in church every Sunday, or while they talking about the Lord this and the Lord that, and I'm gonna pray for you this and I'm gonna pray for you that, and all this religious talk, but it's not backed up by any action. They don't have no forgiveness or no love inside of them. They have nothing but hate and revenge and bitterness. And I'm so sick of these bitter bitches and the system. Not only does it allow them to do this, it encourages them to do this, but it's all just a trap because they're trying to destroy the black family and the black children, the black man, and they're successfully taking part in this shit. And they need you, like it's like a vampire or like anything like that. Like, you gotta invite me in. I can't just come in your house. I need an invitation. And you invite me in your house, then it's on. Now I can suck your blood and destroy you. But I need an invitation. I need an in. You got to let me in. And so that's the funny part about it. You could blame the system, but it's not only the system. These women are making choices. They're making choice to lay down with a man, a boy, and have that child, bring that child in this world, and they're making a choice to put that man on child support. I mean, for whatever the reason, bitch, you was broke when you had that baby. You knew he was broke. Well, before you had the baby, when you were laying down with him, you ain't know that man was broke. You know you was broke. You know you ain't had no money. So what would happen if you have a baby? Fuck all that. You knew what would happen. I'm gonna do what my mama did. And guys out here is naive. Like, all you looking at is but that ass though. But them titties though, they got, and then that's the bait. They got the titties popped up, polished up, looking shiny and buffed. Motherfucker falling for that shit. Got the ass pads on or whatever kind of drawers, to pop that bitch up and make that bitch pop, pop. Look like you could pop quarters off that motherfucker. You know, all that bait, and all the while, at the end of the day, that's at the end of the, not the date, the day, that's what's waiting for your ass. Child support, jail time, probation. The thing I heard, they give a dude 10 years of probation for not being able to pay his child support or whatever. So not only he have to pay child support, it's shit attached to probation too. Then you got to pay probation fees, maintenance fees. Probation officer don't work for free. You pay the probation officer. They don't get why else they collecting their money? You paying them. And I'm just sick of these bitter bitches. And that's why I be saying, like, I'm having a hard, I say women, I say ladies, I say girls, but I ain't gonna lie, it's rare. In my head and out my mouth, it depends on who I'm talking to, for sure, out my mouth. But in my head, the truth is there. It's the truth. Bitches. Why I can't stop saying bitches and hoes in my mind? Why when I reference a woman, a female, in my mind, I cannot stop. Very rarely in my mind do I think that this woman is a woman, rather, I'm sorry, ladies, rather than this bitch, this hoe, because that's all I see. And they slick with it. You one or the other. Or both. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm calling like I see it. Like, I know dudes is whatever they are. Like, I ain't dealing with no guy. You know, friendship wise, yeah, I know dudes is some bitch made dudes too. But I don't have to deal with that. That's on y'all. Y'all let me know how they/we are. I'm in a small percent, just like some of y'all in a small percent. Now it might be 95% is bitches and hoes, and 5%, it might be 90%, and 10% is women and ladies and respectful. Somebody is respectful. Somebody is a lady. Somebody is walking properly. I know this shit. Don't get me wrong. But on that note, if you walking properly, you see them bitches that ain't. You know they making everybody look bad, just like I know the dudes making all of us look bad. That's not me. That's real talk. And that might be one of my main missions in life once I do get this money. Cause I don't need, I got too much stuff fucking right now, so the money just gonna be stacking. I don't even need no more rings, man. I need a watch band for one of my watches. I already got too many watches. I don't need no Rollie. If I'm buying it for as an investment or something, it would increase in value maybe. Like that. To not just be sitting on cash that ain't gonna increase. It's just gonna stay the same. Matter of fact, it's gonna lose money. So on that note, I could see buying something that's an investment piece. But other than that, I got too many clothes. I got to get rid of clothes. I got to get rid of shit, man. I'm eliminating now where I'm at in my life now. I need to get rid of, donate, throw away, whatever. So I'm going to do as much helping as I can. And we got to build something new. We need a new thing to get rid of the old thing. Like, we gotta do this on our own. It ain't worth it for no dude to really even get with a woman, let alone have a baby with one, man. But we don't know that. Like, our discipline is low, the guidance is low, And with all this shit I'm saying, like nobody barely have time to tell you things of any advice, any good advice. And me personally, my father did the hard thing, I would say, and just stayed. Well, which is easy when you need people and like you can't read and fill out shit and take care of business. So you would stay with somebody that's torturing you, that can handle that shit. It's a cooperation. But long story short, my daddy was never on child support. He was in the house. In a way, yes. In a way, no. Because you paying them bills, you giving up your whole check. But it would have been much worse, I guess, on child support. But he can't give me no advice on child support or on not being with the mama and how she gonna retaliate on you. He could in a way, because he know his wife. He never told me those things. And that's the thing. Like people don't want to say nothing bad about your mama. Even your dad, they don't want to say nothing bad about you to your mama. And you might react crazy. Even your mama getting on your nerves, driving the fuck out of you, you still might go off on a motherfucker. Even your daddy for talking about your mama, even though it's true. Telling you shit to help you, but you don't want it. So you don't get it. And then you go off and repeat the same mistakes. You get what you deserve. For someone like me that have the experience that can tell you, you get just what you deserve. Any of my children, I got 3 sons that can make that mistake. Like I'm saying, this is a mistake for the man. And women, they can have many abortions as they want to. They never have to take responsibility for their actions. Well, there's a price to pay. That is a price. But you know what I mean. They don't have to pay no child support. They don't have to bring that child into this world. That's their choice. Not you don't have any say so in the matter. They can put that child up for adoption. They can decide to throw that motherfucker in a trash bag and throw him in a dumpster. Like, yeah, it's something you could do about that if you know about that, but they could do that and just, like what happened to the baby? What you gonna do? What could you do? So everything's totally out of your control, and it's not supposed to be like this. And if I would have known what I just said, like everything and what I just said, there's no way in the fucking world I would have got married or had any children at all if someone would have told me this like this. So hopefully this helps somebody. I'm gonna make this is short, and that's my point. I'm sick of bitter ass bitches, and I'm sick of the system just playing their ass like funky pianos, and the bitter bitches is ruining their children's lives, and we got generations, and you wonder why. Well, why are they out of control? Why are they doing this? Why are they doing that? Who raising them? Who's in control? Who have the power? Thank you.